Hello. Welcome back to another health class. Now we've been looking at a couple of topics in health. I want to do a new topic, something a little different. Don't want to just follow along seamlessly and endlessly. Let's try and see what there is to learn. So we can learn a lot of different things, but let's see what the topic of today will teach us. So firstly, let's have a look here. Health, yes, how to be healthy. So we're going to do unit 5 today. We're going to start with unit 5, like body development. To see how our body changes as we grow and how we can also do certain things to help our bodies change in a good way, strengthen ourselves and make ourselves look good. So the one we're going to look at first here is body movement, physical exercise with music. And we're also going to look at a concept of body motion. And the last one is basic body elasticity. That is how far you can stretch. Elasticity. Okay, elasticity is, where can I find something I have to have on my table? Yeah, a rubber band, or we call it an elastic band. So elasticity is when you pull something, how good can it come back to its first form? So we have this band, I can stretch it, but when I leave it, it will come back to its same size. So that's its elasticity. It can be stretched and come back to the same size. So we can do that with our body while we are stretching and doing certain things to see how far we can stretch without getting hurt. So yeah, obviously we first have to look at some vocabulary. We cannot start without looking at some vocabulary and some new words. So the first one here is balance. You can also, if everyone wants, let's all say it together. The first one here, balance. Let me hear you guys. Let me hear. Balance.
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 Balance. Yes, very good. What is balance? Balance can be described as, let's say this is a rope. This is a rope. And you walk on the rope and you have to keep your balance so that you do not fall off. The same with riding a bicycle. If you do not have good balance, you will ride a bicycle and fall because you don't have balance. So balance is something that makes you stay upright. The next word is flexibility. Flexibility. Say properly.
Flexibility.
Flexibility, yes, very good. Now that is how far something can stretch and flex. So look at this finger of mine. If I press on the top, you see it doesn't move. It doesn't even bend a little bit. No flexibility. But look at this pinky. If I press it, it goes to the moon. Look. This one has a lot of flexibility. This one has no flexibility. Can't move. Cannot bend. But this one flexible. So it's how much something can flex or turn or stretch. So usually when we do stretching before we exercise, it is to help our flexibility so that when we do sport, we don't get hurt because we have stretched and helped our flexibility. The next one here is gymnastics. Gymnastic. Yes, very good. What is gymnastics? Gymnastics is a sport that combines your own strength and flexibility to do very interesting things with your body. So for example, doing a front flip where you are running and you jump, boom, and you do a front flip. Or you
I
run,
die.
you turn around and you do a backflip. And then you
Die.
jump further. Jompon, can you do a backflip?
Yes, can I do? Do
Can you
it,
do?
die it.
Don't die when you do backflip. I did gymnastics for 5 years. I can still do a backflip still today. Can do a backflip. But sometimes I fall on my head. That's why I don't have a lot of hair anymore. You know, you fall on your head, your hair fall out. So don't try and do gymnastics if you don't know how. The next one is offspring. This is a very interesting word, offspring. And you all together here, offspring.
Offspring.
It's spring, but it's too later.
What is offspring? It's not a spring that you jump off. No, it's not a spring that you jump off. This is your parents have you guys. You are the kids. So you are your parents' offspring. So Leon is offspring of his mother and father. Jompon is the offspring of his mother and father. And so for every single one in the class, even if you look at Posh or Shen or who else is here, Namnyang or Yaya or Aydin, all of them are offspring of their parents. So when parents have children, it is considered their offspring. The next one is strength. All together now, strength.
Strength.
Yes, very good, strength. What is strength? It is the measure of power. How strong are you? Some people are very strong. They can lift a lot of heavy things. Some people are weak. They can't even lift their pencil to write their name. So strength, when we are young, we want to develop our strength. Not only physical strength, our muscles, no. Also, we want to develop mental strength. Inside the brain, we want to develop good habits and ways to strengthen our mental capability. And this is one that gymnastics do, tiptoe. All together, tiptoe.
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 Yes, very good. So what does tiptoe mean? It means if this is your foot and these are your toes, you only walk on your toes, on the tip of your toe. Why do we do this? We want to do this to be as quiet as possible. Maybe you want to scare someone, or you want to walk past someone without them seeing you. Then we use tiptoe to walk very quiet. Okay. Here on our next page, we can see our body movements, physical exercise with music. So here we have a song. Let's first read the top and let's see here. Physical exercise with the We Fight song. Physical exercise with music is a set of body movements that follow a musical rhythm. This can keep the body healthy, be fun, and build a good personality. The song We Fight was composed by King Rama IX. The song has a perfect rhythm for physical exercise. Now, who of you knows this song? Who know the song? We Fight.
I think everyone in my classroom don't know.
You don't know? So this is gonna be
Yes, I don't know.
What?
Do you know the song We Fight? The song
Teacher,
that...
can you share the song?
I know only Fight Back.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be homework then. Homework. To find the song. Find the song.
No.
You have to
We
do
find-
some Google search.
What? Right. We
Google
find.
search. Even if I find the song, I cannot play it for you because of the
Yes, I
copyright.
found it. It has 1.1 million views and 3 years ago, right?
Yes, could be that one. I'm not looking at it now. Homework. Find and sing the song. Find and sing the song. We will do this also next week. We will sing it next week. You know, do some
How do
singing.
we sing?
Why we have to sing it?
Because we're going to see how to do exercise with the song. But first, I want everyone to find it and listen to it. And then we can look. You don't have to be able to sing to try. You know, we all can try. Even teacher, usually when I sing, the students cry because I can't sing good, but I still try. Okay.
And what it mean to?
Okay, wait.
And what mean to help? I don't know about it.
Let me first. Yeah, you stop the recording. Let me carry on. Sorry about that. So yeah, then next week we will do the dancing of it. Okay. A lot of rhythms, a lot of dancing. Yeah. So this is gonna be our activity we're going to do, and I'll explain why now. Students sing We Fight song and break into groups to practice the movements. Now we will only be online, so we can't break into groups. We will do it on the cameras. Students record the results of their physical exercise in the record form below. So you can then answer the questions, okay? The reason why I want us to do this is when it comes to to movement skills that we are looking at, moving can do a lot for us, like exercise, doing push-ups or stretching, help develop the body. So we become stronger, we maybe become wider, and we can do more. If you find that if you run a lot, you get tired. Oh, I'm tired, I want to rest. Yes, but the more you do it, the longer it takes to be tired. So today you run a little bit, tired. Tomorrow you run a little bit more, tired. The day after you run very far and maybe you are not tired. So exercise helps us develop. Why is it also important? If we look at the brain, now this beautiful big thing inside our head, this thing also needs exercise. And when we are running around and training, a lot of oxygen goes to the blood. So it's very good to help restore old broken paths in the brain and to help give us happiness as well. Why else do you think physical training is important? A big yawn there by John Paul. Welcome, welcome. Why is it so important? Because if you do exercise when you are younger, your body is very healthy. Very healthy. So maybe one of you maybe gets sick and gets a disease, but because you are healthy and do exercise, you might not get very sick. Only a little bit. And one other thing is, stretching is very important because it creates, like if you look at this muscle here, this muscle can be short like this or long like that. Two types. Now stretching helps your muscles to be nice and long. So for you guys that are still growing and becoming taller now, it's important to do stretching so that your muscles also grow at the same pace or speed as your bones. Because you are now in a early age of body development where your body starts changing. So then you can do exercise to help your body develop a little bit better. Okay. Is everyone still with me? Why do we do exercise? To be healthy, to take care of our bodies, and we can also do it to spend time with our friends. Have you thought about that? Sometimes exercise is not a nice thing to do. Teacher, we don't like exercise. I know, not all of us like it. But let's say the teacher tells you, run all the way there and back the whole day. It will be very boring and you will not like it. But if the teacher says, grab your friend, tell your friends to come, let's play some chair ball or some football. Now we are doing a sport activity while we exercise. So we are getting exercise plus we are having fun. So it's also important to do exercise that is fun because we have to enjoy it, you know. If it's not fun, then why are we doing it? We have to enjoy what we are doing. Sometimes it's not nice because we have to work hard to achieve something. But once you get there, you do something good, it feels good. So for us, body development, very important. We talked in Unit 1 about the types of changes our body will have. So we'll have changes when we go through puberty, like all of us have, but we can help ourselves by doing some exercise. For example, I know some of you like to play football. Maybe some like to play badminton. Maybe some of you want to be swimmers or be in the gymnastics or want to do karate, Muay Thai or boxing. Those are all good options for young developing bodies. Get your muscles moving. Get your body growing and improving. Remember, one day you are going to be old like me and you won't have any hair left. And if you don't take care of your body will feel like paper. You just do this. Oh, my hand is sore. Oh, my shoulder is sore. No, you don't want to have a lot of pain when you grow up. So that's why we do a lot of stretching before exercise and after exercise. Stretch to keep your muscles nice and loose and strong and be able to move around. Okay. What else do we see in body development here? I think there is. Let's look at a type of body elasticity exercise. So how we can do body rolling. It's the start of elasticity to make your body be able to bend more. Some people can only bend their neck till there. But if you do exercise, you can bend it to there. So let's see. Elasticity is a type of body movement which requires a combination of body flexibility and strength. Now you always have to be a little bit strong. In its basic form of gymnastics, movements such as the forward roll, backward roll, and body balance can be used. It encourages each part of the body to work together with other parts. So more fun if you have more things to do. So body rolling. Let's see what they tell us about body rolling. I don't think I can show you that. I don't have enough space in my room. Let's look. So a forward roll is a type of body movement where body weight transfers forwards. How do you do the forward roll? Very good question. Very good question. Let's read. Step number 1. First step. Squat on your heels and tiptoes with both hands stretching forward on the floor. Slightly lean your body forward. So you bend your legs like this boy here Look, he's bent his legs and he's on his toes with his hands in front of him. Okay. Very simple movement. The next step 2, transfer body weight on hands placed on the floor. Both hands should be evenly spread at shoulder width. So when you bend down, you put your hands on the floor like this far apart, shoulder width. And as you bend down, you kick with your legs forward and you make a forward roll. So third and fourth step, lift up your hips, bend your elbows and use both arms to push your body forwards. Use your arms and feet evenly to push to control your direction. Follow the curve of your body, neck, what's this one? Neck, back, and hips onto the floor. This word is not a good word to use. So when you roll, you put your hands in front and you push forward and your body will roll. You see, so here you are rolling forward and then your bum hits the ground here. Where your bum hits the ground and your feet hit the ground. Then you finish the roll. Then we have to stand up. Fifth step, keep your head tucked to your chin. So always put your chin on your chest when you roll to protect your neck and to make it stable. So put your neck down and then you roll. And also keep your feet tucked in. So keep your feet close to the body. And then when you finish your roll, put your feet down and stand up. And stand up. Now the forward roll is very easy. But number 2, the backward roll is a lot more difficult to do. So a backward roll is a type of body movement where your weight goes backwards, not forward. So do you see this position here? Let me create another color. Look at this picture here. Do you see how the boy is sitting after the roll? Now this is your starting position for your back roll, except you put your hand here by your ear. So you'll sit and you will start rolling backwards. So bend your elbows and open your palms upward. So bend your elbows, open your palm upward. Thumbs close to your ears. Put your thumbs close to your ears. Very important. Step 2. Bend your body backwards. Tuck your chin to your chest. Yes, like always, to protect our neck. And lift your hips and then your nape. I mean your hips and your bum. Call it your bum. It's a nape. When your hands touch the floor, your body, floor, push your body over until your feet touch the ground. So this one is also with movement. You have to push. When you sit down, you start going backwards. When your hands hit the mat, you have to push so you can finish the roll. This one is a little bit more difficult. And this one is also a nice exercise to do on grass. Okay. The fourth step, stretch both hands to the front and stand up. So look here, the back roll. When you do the back one, you end in the position. Look at this. You finish here. Now this is the start. Start of what? Start of forward roll. This is the start of the forward roll and the end of the back roll. The same for this one. This is the end of the forward roll but the start of the back roll. So even though they are two different things we do, the way we do them is the same, just different positions. Our last one for the day, our cartwheel. Now the cartwheel is when you stand up straight and you turn on your hands, your whole body goes sideways. So your cartwheel is sideways, like this. So you spread your feet 1 foot apart and you spread your arms. Then you go to the side, placing your one hand on the one side and your other hand on the other side, and you roll with full momentum. This one is a little bit more difficult to do. This one is quite difficult to do because people lose their balance when they get here. They lose balance. And they either fall forward or backward. They don't have the momentum to carry them all the way around. So the first step, like here, your hands are apart, your feet are apart. So you place your first hand down here and you kick with your one leg. And that motion creates a cartwheel, a circular motion. Now, if you do it fast enough, you can do the whole thing until here. But it will take some practice because sometimes we will get stuck here and we'll fall, or we'll fall here or fall here, or we'll not come up straight. It takes practice. But what happens once we can do this? It shows us a lot about our bodies. It shows us we are strong enough to carry our own weight. We also have enough flexibility to do the full motion, and we have enough balance to make sure we land on our feet. Very important. So once we have mastered these ones, we know our bodies are nice and strong and they are ready for development. Now, this one at the bottom we'll look at next time while we sing our song and practice our dancing. Okay. That's what we're doing for next time. The arms balance. This one is very difficult. It's a more advanced technique. We have to be quite strong to do this one. So you have to be able to do 1, 2, and 3 before you start with this one. Okay. But I think that will be all what we're going to do today for health class. Remember, moving your body is important. Exercise, very important. But the most important is your stretch or your warm-up to make sure your body does not have any injuries. Okay, does not have any injuries. But that will be all for today. If you want to play some rock, paper, scissors, now is the time to get ready.
Yes, I want.
Now is the time to get ready. Rock, paper, scissors. Are we ready?
Yes.
Let's see.
Are you ready?
Let
me charge my battery.
We don't have a lot of time, only 1 minute. So we have to be fast. Today, teacher does not want to lose. Teacher wants to win. Let's see who can beat me. First stretch, first stretch, warm up our wrists and show the positions to make sure we practice.
For what?
So we don't cheat. Because we have a lot of cheaters in this room. No cheating today, okay? Are we ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Hey, boy, I win.
Oh, everyone is beating teacher today. Teacher only beat Leon, teacher Pooh, and Jasmine. The rest of you beat me. Congratulations, all of you. Nam Nien, Panata.
I lost again and again and again and again.
Easy.
One more.
Easy.
Okay.
One more time. One more time.
Today you're lucky. You get 2 chances. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2,
2.
3.
Good.
Yay! I win.
I win.
I lose again.
I lost. I lost. I lost.
I
Very good.
lose. I
I
lose. I
Very good, you
lose.
guys. Very good. Well done. Congratulations for beating teacher. I will see you guys again tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.
Bye bye.
And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.